guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have another renovation for you, which was very exciting. Today I asked the lovely CaithlinSims if I could, CaithlinSims, if I could renovate one of her houses, and she said yes, so here we are, building, how exciting. This is the Sunflower Shack, I do believe it's called. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. I made it a little bit more, I don't know, I guess more just my style really. A bit more, I don't know, modern. I don't really know. It's just a lot different to what it was like, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to talk about something real quick because I don't know if anyone's noticed really, but I haven't been posting as much as I usually would, and that is because of two reasons really. The first one is that I'm moving house, and not only are we moving house, we're also moving countries as well, which is kind of crazy. I currently live in England, and we'll be moving to Belgium. That's me and my mum, that is. And so yeah, that's kind of crazy and scary, and I don't really know. I know it's just going to be a huge move, so it's kind of crazy because we're having to rent our house out, and I don't know, it's so much different, like moving house, like selling your house and moving out, than it is to putting your house up for rent, just because we have to make sure it looks all nice, so people want to rent it out and all that kind of stuff. So we're like repainting everything, and it's just so much work. So yeah, that's one reason. Also, I've been really ill, not like mega ill, but I've got a few things wrong. I keep having nosebleeds, which is really nice. So my nose keeps like clotting up, and it's really gross. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but yeah. And I also have a wisdom tooth coming through, and it's like inflamed the right side of my mouth. So my cheek is like, I mean, it hasn't affected my speech or anything, but it just really hurts. So yeah, the right side of my mouth is kind of, it's not like visibly puffy or anything, but it's just not, it's not very comfortable, but I'm kind of used to it now, so it's okay. I'm talking, so it's fine. So yeah, that's why I haven't really been posting as much recently, but hopefully once we are all settled in Belgium, I should be able to post just as usual really. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. So yeah, if I do have a lack of videos, that is why that's happening. So I don't know if anyone knows, probably not, but yeah, so that's basically what's been going on. So anyway, on to the actual build. See, I like smiled then, and it just like made my tooth really hurt. The struggles. So yeah, anyway, this I really liked what Caitlin did with the whole counter thing in the middle. I really like that. I just think that looks really cool. So I kept that in. But I kind of wanted to change up. I don't know. I mean, I didn't really change the kitchen up that much, to be honest. I just kind of added a different colour counters in and changed the furniture and stuff. It's really not a huge difference. Like, the layout is pretty much all the same. I added an extra room at the front of the house because it had like a really big like entrance, and it was like a bar, I think it was. And I just changed that up, and I made that into a gym. I ended up making that into. I was looking to make it into like a big office, but it wasn't really working. I mean, we'll see it later, but yeah, it just wasn't really working how I wanted it to. So it didn't stay an office, but I mean, you could make it into whatever you wanted really. I mean, you could keep it as a bar. You could change it into like an art studio, or just, it's kind of more of like a skill room. So I just made it into a gym. But yeah, I don't really know what I was kind of going for. Like when I was making this part of the house specifically, it was like really dark, and it does like this kind of part of the house that we're in, kind of the sort of central kind of living area, is quite dark, and I really like it. But yeah, you can lighten it up if you want to. And when I was doing this, I kind of was like, okay, so this is going to be a bachelor pad. That's what I decided there and then, and I was like, yeah, that's a really good idea. But then I kind of, I kind of drifted from it, and we have kind of like, I guess, like a more kind of male room, if you want to call it that, and you do have more of a, like, I don't know, girly room. I don't know, it's not necessarily a girl or a boy doesn't have to live in it, but you know what I mean, like the colours and stuff. Um, so yeah, that's kind of how it ended up being. But yeah, I really like this house. I always say this in all of my videos. I'm just like, I want to live here, but I really like this kitchen. I don't know what it is. I'm just like obsessed with it. I just really like the colours and everything. I don't know. I think it looks cool. So yeah, and I love that rug. I love that rug in the like green and white colour, I think it is. Oh, it's super nice. And yeah. Oh, also another reason why I haven't been posting. I knew there was another reason, but I couldn't think of what it was. I've been playing a lot of other games recently. In the form of SimCity, and I can't think of any other ones. Skyrim is always a big one for me. Skyrim is like my favourite RPG game ever. I just really, really like it. And they got Witcher 3's come out recently, and I'm kind of thinking whether I should maybe try that out, but I'm not really that sure. But yeah, what I really wanted to do, because this channel isn't actually supposed to be a Sims only channel, it's just that Sims is the only like game that actually runs smoothly for me, if I run QuickTime with it, which is what I use to record this on, like when I'm building. And so yeah, I really want to, I did try recording a city skylines video because I really wanted to do that, because as much as I enjoy making these videos, I don't know, it's kind of difficult for me because in real life I'm not like as talkative as I am in these videos. Like, I can talk obviously, but having to like constantly like non-stop talk for like 20 minutes, I find it kind of difficult, and I find it just like when I'm finished I'm like my voice is like really hurting, and it's just a really weird feeling for me. So I wanted to do more kind of sort of real-time videos, so it's city skylines and stuff, but it was just really, really laggy, and yeah, it's kind of a pain in the arse, but it is what it is. So what I'm thinking is maybe I will save up for maybe a better computer or something, or just another computer that I can run games on more like smoothly, and yeah, so I don't know, I guess it's kind of just see how it goes, but that's kind of the goal at the minute. It may not even happen, but I don't know, it might do. So anyway, just moving on to the actual point of this video, which is to not chat about my life, is yeah, I made this is the kind of more boyish room, I guess. Darker colours, bit more, it's got like comic book wall, which again, all of these things, like, I'm really into comic book stuff, so it's not strictly a male thing, but you know, it's kind of darker colours like reds, and you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I don't mean that a girl can't like these things, because I like these things and I happen to be a girl. But you know, it in kind of design terms or whatever, that's what it's called. Yeah. So yeah, I really, really like this room. I would totally have this room like now if I could. Also I put like blokes' clothes in there as well, so I guess. Anyway, yeah, I really like this room. I would totally have this room. It's really cool. It doesn't end up staying like this. I do extend where the bed is, where the foot of the bed is that what it's called? The foot, the end of the bed, you know, where your feet go on a bed. I end up extending that out a little bit, and I put a TV in there, and like a coffee table type thing, and then I put like a CD player in. I don't know, you'll see it later. It looks pretty cool in my humble opinion. And yeah, I put these comic book things, what are they? Magazine, comic book, framed situation. You know what I'm saying, one of those. Put those across there, and yeah, this is where I was trying to like make this into an office, and I was like, okay, so if there's like 2 people living here, for example, or 3 or 4, you could have 2 desks, alright? And then I was like, no, it looked a bit weird and strange. And then I was like, okay, so we could make that into one big office, and we could have like a bookshelf and chairs, and it could be really nice, or we could have like musical instruments or something like that. And I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. So we do still have a computer, kind of study-ish area, but it's actually just where the kind of eating area is. It's in that central area, because that I kind of realised that that's actually like a really big space, and I didn't want to just have it like really empty, so I moved, I put a load of like cluttery stuff in there, and yeah, just moved the study area out there, and then made what is now the study area into a gym or a game or a gym. I don't really know what I was going for there, but yeah, it happened. It's a thing. And yeah, making this a little bit of a nicer room. I hope did I end up changing that light? I really hope I did. When I do these builds, I kind of consciously make everything as base game as possible. I think I've said this before. Oh yeah, I just changed it. Because I know that not everyone has the packs, and I know there's, what's it called? There's a new pack coming out, party something, high something. I don't know. There's a new pack coming out, and I don't know whether to get it or not, because I never get stuff packs, because I never have. They kind of seem not like a waste of money, but they don't really add anything to gameplay. Not that I really play Sims hugely for the gameplay. I mainly play Sims for the building and stuff, but I don't know, it's just, I guess maybe it would make sense for me to get the stuff pack, but if there's not really anything in it that I like, I probably won't get it, because, I don't know, it seems a bit of a waste. If I had, like, endless amounts of money, I would totally, like, in a heartbeat, just be like, hell yeah, let's buy all the stuff packs, but that is not the case, unfortunately. And yeah, so just had a little bit of a skip there. I think that's probably, I took a break and came back to it. I do that all the time in builds, which makes it really fun to edit. Really just so much fun. Yeah, I really like this kind of changing area in this room, because I didn't want to put a wardrobe in, because I'm bored of the wardrobe type storage options. I'm just bored of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bit samey, and I don't know, I'm just not feeling very inspired by them at the minute, so I thought I would make an alternative kind of clothing area, and I think it looks pretty freaking cool, if you ask me. If you ask me, I think it looks pretty cool. I just put the clothing thingy-jiggies, what are they, racks, rails, on the wall, and then put some shelving and some clutter items, and I put those candles under the clothes, and I was like, nope, they would definitely catch fire. Because, you know, this is a very realistic game. And that arch, I still don't know what that's for, in the wall hanging section. What the hell is it for? Nobody knows. So yeah, I mean, if you know what that's about, please tell me, because I have no idea. And then yeah, so anyway, I've kind of got like finished this room, and I was like, wait, there isn't a window. Dun dun dun! So I added in a window at some point soon, hopefully, because I was like, that is a very plain wall on the left, and I was like, what do I do with it? And then I was like, hold on, wait a minute, Mr. Postman, you know what I'm saying? And I got a window there, which realistically probably not the best place to have a window, just like right next to your face, but when you're in bed, obviously. But I went with it. I was just like, do you know what? YOLO. YOLO. Anyway, so moving on to, this is the ensuite. This sort of, I guess that's the master bedroom, isn't it? It's got the ensuite. That has an ensuite, and the other room has the bathroom right next to it. So it is basically an ensuite, but it's the bathroom for everyone. Just no discrimination for that other bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And it's also actually the nicer bathroom, so, you know, give some, get some. I don't know. Yeah. I really do just talk rubbish when I make these, because a lot of the time I'm just like, what the hell do I talk about? Because I mean, what I should do is talk you through my thought process when I was making this house, but I kind of just don't, because it moves too fast. So I'm just like, yes, I'll put green there and yellow there because they match. They're like complementary colours, and so yeah, I complemented them together, and then oh, let's move on to the lights, and then just trying to find some more accent stuff, and I would just be like going at like 95 miles an hour, and I don't really want to do that, so I don't. This I thought was a really nice touch. If I do say so myself, I made this into like a conservatory room because I was like, I didn't really know what to put in there, and I had a chair struggle here. Look, I was like trying to get these chairs out, and then I was like, I really like those chairs, but I was like, they make the room look really old. Like, you know, you get those really like old conservatories where it's just like, I don't know, maybe a grandma has one or something, and I didn't want that in my life. So it took me a while, but as always, we got there in the end, didn't we, guys? Yeah, we got there in the end. Hoo hoo. Anyway, so yeah, I ended up putting like a sofa and a chair. I seem to have skipped some footage there, but probably nothing important. This is essentially how the room turns out. I don't think I used the chair that's there. Or did I use the chair that's there? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I do use that chair that's there, but this is basically how the room turns out. And I think it's pretty damn cool. Didn't use that chair either in the end because it didn't really make sense to me to have that chair. But this chair is the one. This is the chosen one. Chosen chair. Chosen chair. And yeah, just trying to get a, what's that called? Oh my god, what is that called? Like a coffee, not a coffee table, like a nightstand type. You know, just a little table in there. What is that called? Oh my god, I don't know. I can't. My brain's not working today, guys. It's just not working. And I didn't know what wallpaper to have it or what colour to have on the walls. And I was struggling, and I ended up just sticking with that wallpaper we have now because I was like, it's really dark, but it's actually not that dark, and especially when you add more stuff in it, like lights and all that kind of jazz, it changes it completely, and it's just like a whole new world. And so yeah, just putting some paintings in. I wanted it to be kind of naturey, this room, so I put in like those naturey landscape paintings. Put a little bit of foliage there and a little bookcase there. I feel like this would be a really cool room to just like read in. You know, not that I ever read. I always do this in houses. I'm always like, this would be a really cool space to like read a book, but I don't ever read books. So I'm just like, if I did read books, that is where I'd be reading them at, you know? So, I don't know. I'm wild. I'm crazy. And yeah, before I moved, this is the area actually where the office ends up being, like the computer and stuff, but this is what I had there originally, and I really like clutter items in this game. Oh, I just had my computer kept doing that, like, I know if you have a Mac, but like, it just, the screen just sometimes just like swipes, and it's all kinds of annoying, I've got to tell you. I mean, you do it yourself manually, but it doesn't feel like it at the time, and it's very anger inducing, I've got to tell you. And oh yeah, this is the little pokey outy area, which I really like this. Again, would totally have this room. I think if I had a choice of either of the two rooms, like bedrooms, I would totally have this room. That one there that I was just doing stuff in. Because it's got electronics, it's got a CD player, it's got a tablet, it's got a TV, and I tell you what, I currently don't have a TV in my room, but it's honestly like weirdly like one of my dreams in life to have a TV in my bedroom, because I just really want to be able to sit in bed and play video games just like all day. That's honestly like one of my life ambitions, is to have a TV in my bedroom. And I know that's probably really lame, and I'm sure like millions, loads of people have TV in their room. I know a lot of people do, but I never have, and I really, really want one. So I can just obviously use my Mac as a TV, but not really. Like, I can't plug my PlayStation in it. It's hard times. I did very nearly buy a TV for my room, kind of not really recently anymore, but it was a good time, you know. I really thought it was going to happen, but alas, it did not. Oh, so awful. And yeah, so this is the gym. Oh, how exciting. I made it green because I felt like that is a revitalizing colour. Revitalizing? An exciting colour. A colour that's going to get you pumped up and ready to, like, you know, burn those calories, you know, woo, work that body. Work those muscles. But yeah, and then I put a couple of posters on the wall because, you know, sports, gym, exercise. And I put that file thing there because I thought that if there was a real, like, health nut in this house, they would totally have a file of their, like, tracking of their, like, blood pressure and all that malarkey. So that was the thought behind that. And then, yeah, we're actually coming to the end, guys. This has gone surprisingly quickly for me. I don't know about you. You just sat there just like, when will it end? But don't worry, we're nearly there. We've got like a couple of minutes and then you're free. I personally, once I've recorded this, I'm going to play City Skylines because they added tunnels and some sort of European thing. I don't know. And I'm excited to play it. I've already updated it. It's ready to go. I just wanted to do this and get a video up for you guys. And yeah. Hardcore parkour. I actually, why did I say hardcore parkour? Have you seen that Office sketch? The Office, the American Office? Really funny, that sketch. It's just hardcore parkour. And then he jumps into the box and, yeah, anyway, it's very funny. And so yeah, we're very close to the end. I just put a little dining table out here because, I don't know, why not? It kind of would look empty. I really want them to put like sun lounges in this game because there's a serious lack for that. I don't know if anyone else has noticed it, but me, I'm just all about that sun lounger life, and there isn't them in this game, so hopefully that'll come soon. And oh my goodness, here we are at the screenshot. Crazy. So this is the end of this video, guys, which is very sad, of course. Of course, there are other videos if you want to see them. I'm not saying you have to, but you could do if you wanted to. I don't know, I'm just saying. And so yeah, this is the book area, and the I've just put a sim in there because I like that sim. I think he's kind of an attractive sim. Not that, you know, I find Sims. Anyway, moving on. The bedrooms here, and I didn't put a screenshot for the other bedroom in because I'm a plonker. Damn, but we all know what it looks like by now. And yeah, so thanks guys for watching. Subscribe if you like it. I'll have another video up soon. And thank you for watching. I love you so much. Goodbye.